let's talk a little bit more about streaming services. Let's talk about Netflix because we haven't gone there yet.
No, finally.
They're filming a docuseries with the Red Sox this season. They've been apparently they've been working with the Red Sox for like 18 months almost to get this thing all together. And so the team said that they ultimately left it up to the players whether or not they wanted to do it. They've been bringing it to them like, hey, if you guys say no, we're not going to do this.
Right.
And the players said they were down for it. And I remember seeing this whole thing at first and being like, it's like Hard Knocks. So it's like the Red Sox would be like Soft Knocks. But they specifically have said that it's not going to be like Hard Knocks. It will be actually more like Soft Knocks, Brig.
They should just call it Fungo.
Fungo.
You said Soft Knocks.
So, but it is going to be more like Soft Knocks than Hard Knocks. I read this. I was like, oh, that's what they should call it, because they said that it's not going to be like all access in season. Like this happened this week, so you're going to watch it next week kind of thing. These are human interest stories about the players. They want you to get to know the Boston Red Sox. But the funny thing about it, Brig, is that it's not airing this year. It's not airing until 2025. So the Red Sox are, yes, they're doing publicity for themselves, but by doing human interest stories about their players, whatever guys like the country falls in love with, say it's January, come spring training, come February of 2025, we've all watched this docuseries and been like, that dude got cut. Where is he now?
Yeah.
He's going to Detroit. I'm going to watch Detroit because he was my favorite player on Soft Knocks.
Yep. That's right.
So they're doing, yes, it's like a great PR thing for them, but it's going to be even better for the players because that's who you're going to get to know.
Bingo. Okay, listen. There are so many people in my life who are on the fringes of baseball fandom, okay? But their favorite thing in the world is players' backstories,
right?
Where they came from, what they've overcome to get there. I can't express how in love my mom fell with Anthony Rizzo in 2016.
The world
hearing about everything that he's gone through that brought him to that point. I mean, I know everybody else did, but after that, she bought a Rizzo jersey, and she's a Red Sox fan, right? And she was like, "I'm all in on this Anthony Rizzo guy." It didn't matter what the team was, man; it was the guy.
Right, and that's what I'm saying is that this is going to be great, better for the players than the team,
which I love.
Yeah, I think that's going to be excellent. Who was the other one? Papelbon?
Jonathan Papelbon.
Came back and came back from cancer and ended up being like a key contributor in the World Series for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. There's gonna be some player who becomes America's sweetheart, and he's probably gonna be a low level player who is just busting it every day, trying to stay up at the big league level with the club, and then he's going to end up somewhere else the next year, and it'll be better for him that he's going to get more endorsement deals. He's going to become like the new Travis Kelce.
Well, the world needs more of that.
Granted, he's a Hall of Famer, but
Kelce? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the fame will follow him, though, because we're going to get to know him.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And who knows? Maybe he'll end up dating like a Kardashian or something. I don't know.
Look, we got to get Taylor Swift to a baseball game. Okay, I don't know. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I don't know what we got to do.
Rob Manfred, I'm sure, is like calling her people up. What will it take? What will it take? Travis Kelce played baseball in high school. We know he likes baseball. Just get him to a Royals. Get him to a Royals game.
Yeah,
we need eyeballs.
We got color for everybody. What's your favorite color? Who's the 13th team in baseball history? Who's the 13th one?
That's pretty much that would be funny. Rob Manfred trying to get Taylor Swift to a baseball game.
Yeah, it would be.
But so there is another documentary, though, another Red Sox documentary that's going to be coming out actually later this year about the 2004 team, because apparently that horse has not yet been beaten to death.
No, of course not. Why would it be?
I think ESPN did 3 documentaries about that team already, and now Netflix is going to do one. Like,
Yeah, but
don't get me wrong, I was pulling hard for those Red Sox because I called it, first off, and second, I wanted them to break the curse. But I'm over it. I guess you can be like, I guess it's like a fresh perspective. Like, hey, next generation, check this out. Right, 20th anniversary. I guess you could say
sure.
that, or you could just go, "Hey, ESPN, can we buy the rights?" I guess they're not going to sell the rights to 30 for 30, but just go to ESPN Plus and watch the 30 for 30.
Listen, here's one thing I'm going to say. I believe that Netflix will outperform on production value and storytelling the ESPN efforts to date.
No way.
You don't
No,
think
no, no,
so?
no, no. Not the
I
30
do.
for 30, Brig. No
Okay, the
way.
30 for 30 was fabulous, but I'm saying Netflix storytelling, the standard they hold their team to for storytelling and production value is very high.
If they can do, if they can be as good at this as American Nightmare was, where you think that there's somebody who is the villain on this team and ends up being, if you can paint Johnny Damon as a villain.
You
Did
can
you
do
watch that
anything,
documentary,
honestly.
Brig? American Nightmare?
And I did not.
Was convinced the boyfriend did it the first 2 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Was like, dude, he's so shady.
That's how the
They did a good
staircase
job.
was.
Oh, I remember that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like
Yeah, you're convinced. They had you convinced.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
got
I
they
think
got to paint Johnny Damon as a villain for the first 2/3 of the season, and then if they can bring him back around,
here's the thing, though. I think this is an interesting. I think this is interesting for a number of reasons. Like, I've already made my claim about production value and storytelling, but I think that some of those players have been far enough removed that their tongues are loosening a little bit. We've seen Jonathan Papelbon do that. We've seen other players maybe loosen up and not be so close. They're not so. It's not. You don't have the recency, timidity. And Dustin Pedroia is a first ballot opportunity for the Hall of Fame. Like, there's a lot going on here.
well, Pedroia wasn't on that team.
He
Not on the
wasn't on a
04 team.
2014?
He was on 2017.
7. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts my heart for him. I love that guy. I always forget that. In my head, he's been
I will
around like
never
Bregman.
forget.
It's the same thing. He's an institution there. He's been around the whole
Right.
time.
I'll never forget that because I started playing MLB The Show 07, and
Yeah.
my player got drafted by the Red Sox, was in the minor league system,
Yeah.
playing with Pedroia, batting behind Pedroia in the batting order.
No,
I will
awesome.
never forget that he debuted in 07.
Anyway, well, baseball family, you know how much I pay attention to the Red Sox, apparently. So
I mean, it was 20 years ago.
I have
there's
blocked
that.
out the 2004 situation. Okay.
Yeah, you should.